Chapter number 14, algebraic expression. Okay, algebraic formula, expansion of squares. Let's begin. The first one, expanded form of a square of a binomial. So first is a plus b the whole square. Now let us see how we derive the formula of a plus b the whole square. So now a plus b the whole square means a plus b is multiplied 2 times, right? Twice. A plus b multiplied by a plus b. So now from the first term I take the first term. Okay, from the first bracket I take the first term a and I multiply this by the entire second bracket a plus b. Okay, so a into a plus b. Now next, which is a sign? Plus. So put a plus sign and take the next element after plus sign, which is b. Again this b I multiplied by a plus b. Okay, so b multiplied by a plus b. So you can see what did I do in the first step? I took the first bracket. Now from the first bracket I took the first term a and multiply by the entire second bracket. See which is a sign? Plus, so plus sign. Which is the second term after that? B. So b I multiply by a plus b. Okay. Now the next step is open the bracket. So a into a plus a into b plus b into a. Now plus and plus gives you plus. So b into b. Next a into a is a square plus a into b is ab plus a into b is ab plus b into b is b square. Therefore a square 1ab plus 1ab gives you 2b. So 1ab plus 1ab gives you 2b plus b square. So the formula for a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so this is an important formula you should learn. Next, a minus b the whole square. Okay, the formula for a minus b the whole square. Now a minus b the whole square means a minus b is multiplied twice. A minus b into a minus b. Okay, so that means take the first term from the first bracket, multiply by the entire second bracket, that is a minus b. Now which is the sign after that? Minus. So minus, and which is the next term? B. So b multiply again by the second bracket. Okay, now open this bracket, a into a, okay, minus a into b minus b into a. Now minus and minus gives you plus. So minus minus is plus, b into b. So a square minus ab plus b square. Now a square and b square is as it is. ab and ab both are same term, right? So 1ab and 1ab. Now minus minus gives you plus. So 1 plus 1 is 2ab, but the sign is minus. So you have to put a minus sign. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So the formula for a minus b the whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now let us see practice set 50 based on this formula. First question, expand. Question number 1. 5a plus 6b the whole square. Now 5a plus 6b the whole square, this is in the form of a square plus b square, right? Oh sorry, a plus b the whole square. So the formula for a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now 5a is the entire term a and 6b is the entire term b. So in place of a I will substitute as 5a and in place of b I will substitute as 6b. So 5a plus 6b is equals to, okay, now this is a plus b the whole square, right? So 5a square, that is a square, no? So a square is 5 square plus 2 multiply by a, that is 5a, multiply by 6b plus 6b the whole square. So square of 5 is 25 and a square becomes a square plus 2 5s are 10, 10 6s are 60. A into B is AB. Sorry. Plus 6 square is 36. So square of B is B square. So you got the answer. Okay. Next. Second sum. A upon 2 plus B upon 3 the whole square. Now, your A term is A upon 2 and your B term is B upon 3. So, A plus B the whole square, formula is A square. Okay, so A upon 2 the whole square plus 2AB. So, 2 into A upon 2 into B upon 3 plus B square, that is B upon 3 the whole square. That is A square upon 4 plus 2AB. But now see, 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So, that becomes only AB upon 3 plus B square upon 9. Okay. Next, the third one, 2P minus 3Q the whole square. So, my A term is 2P and B term is 3Q. So, 2P minus 3Q the whole square is equals to A square. A square is 2P square minus 2A into B. So, that is 2 into 2P into 3Q plus 3Q the whole square. Now, square of 2 is 4. So, 4P square minus 2 to the 4, 4 3s are 12. So, 12PQ plus 9Q square. Next, fourth sum, x minus 2 upon x the whole square. So, x minus 2 upon x the whole square means your A term is x and your B term is 2 upon x. So, that is equals to x square minus 2 into x into 2 upon x plus 2 upon x the whole square. Okay, so x's gets cancelled. Therefore, x square minus 2 to the 4. So, 4 plus 4 upon x square. So, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th you do for homework. Okay, next. Question number 2. Now, in question number 2, they have given us the question in the form of MCQ. Of which of the following options given is the square of binomial 8 minus 1 upon x? So, I have to find the square of 8 minus 1 upon x. So, this is in the form of a minus b the whole square. So, your a term is what? 8 and your b term is 1 upon x. So, a square, that is 8 square minus 2 into a into b, that is 2 into 8 into 1 upon x plus 1 upon x the whole square. 8 square is 64, 2 8s are 16 upon x plus 1 square is 1 and square of x is x square. So, your answer is 64 minus 16 upon x plus 1 upon x square. So, your answer is third one. Okay, your third option, 64 minus 16 upon x plus 1 upon x square. This is your answer. Okay, next, the fourth sum. Of which of the following binomials given below is m square n square plus 14m n p q plus 49 p square q square the expansion? Okay, so here they have given us the answer and from the answer I have to find whether what is the square, like which is a square of the binomial for this answer. Okay, so the answer is given and we have to find the equation. It is other way around. Okay, they have given you the answer. So this is the answer. Now this is the answer of which question? So that question we have to find out. Now m square n square. Now square is for both the terms. So now this is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? Now m square n square can be written as mn square. So if I write as mn square, it becomes in the form of a square, right? So this becomes in the form of a square. Now plus 2ab. Now plus 2 into AB. Now which is your A term? The A term is Mn. So if Mn is your A term, okay, if Mn is your A term, then your B term should be PQ. But along with PQ, there is a number 49, right? There is a number 49. Now 49 is a square of which number? 7. Because I want this in the form of B square, right? I need this in the form of B square. So 49 is square of 7. So this in the form of B square can be written as 7 PQ the whole square. That becomes B square. That means square of 7 is 49. PQ square becomes P square Q square. Okay, now this is in the form of 2AB. So 2 into, what is your A term? Your A term is Mn. And which is your B term? 7PQ. So 7PQ. So I have written this in the form of 2AB. Now since it is number, I have brought the number next to number itself. I have not kept it aside because it is in the multiplication form. So now this becomes A square plus 2AB plus B square. Now that is a formula of A plus B the whole square. So what is your A term? Mn, and your B term is 7PQ. So that becomes Mn plus 7PQ the whole square. Okay, so the answer is Mn plus 7PQ. That is the fourth one is the answer. Okay, next question number 4. Use the expansion formula to find the values. Okay, so now we are finding the values using the expansion formula. First one, 997. Now 997 square. Now we have to find square of 997. So if you think 997, it's a huge number. You cannot keep on multiplying to get the square. So now let us see the other way how to find the square. Now whenever you take the number, see that it should be a multiple of 10. The number which is there, it should be in a multiple of 10. That means now 997. Now 997 is close to 1000, right? And 1000 is a multiple of 10. You can take 50, 100, then 200. Like this terms you can take. Okay. So now 997 is close to 1000. So 1000 minus 3 will give you 997. This is in the form of A minus B the whole square, right? I have to convert this in the form of A minus B the whole square or else A plus B the whole square. Now, how should you see whether you will put a minus sign or plus sign? Now, always remember when the units place digit number is greater than 5. Okay, when it is greater than 5, you subtract it. Okay, now it is 7. So, it is greater than 5. So, we have put a subtraction sign. And when it is less than 5, we add it. Okay, so 997 is close to 1000. So 1000 minus 3 the whole square. So that becomes 1000 square minus 2 into 1000 into 3 plus 3 square. So you put the squares, you get this, that is 1 lakh minus 6000 plus 9. So you subtract this 2 first and then you add 9 in that. So you get 994,009. Next, 102 square. Now 102, the units place digit is 2. It is close to which number? 100, right? You cannot take 105, neither you can take 110. It should be a multiple of 10. Okay. So 100 plus 2 the whole square. So 100 plus 2 the whole square means 100 square plus 2 into 100 into 2 plus 2 square. So you add now. Okay, find the squares of each numbers, multiply them and add. So you get the answer 9409. Now the third one you have to do for homework. Okay, third sum you do for homework. Now fourth sum also you have to do for homework. I will show you one extra fifth sum. Now that is 53 square. Now 53 square, 53. I told you it should be a multiple of 10 and it should be close by to the number, given number, right? So 53 square, that means I can write that as 50 plus 3 because 3, it is less than 5, so I have to add it, and the number close to 53 is 50. So 50 plus 3 the whole square. So a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is 2500 plus 2 5s are 10. So 10 into 3 is 30, that is 0 is 300 plus 9. You add, you get as 2809. Okay. So with this I have completed practice set 50. Okay. So kindly do the sums which I have told you to do for homework. Thank you.